Welcome, Bonita. This is Calusa John.
Kayak Loco Aaron, welcome.
And this is Max Iguana.
Max Iguana.
Right here in Riverside Park in Bonita Springs. What a beautiful day. Going to be a warm one today.
Hot.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's nice down here. It really is beautiful on the river.
It's been really nice on the river. We've been getting warmer temperatures in the afternoon, so we've been busier in the morning, which is great. You know, get out and do these morning activities while it's nice and cool, or cooler, I should say. And then we're going into summer, so we're going to start seeing our summer afternoon showers. And people ask, why do you close so early during the summer? Well, we're on this I-75 corridor here, and this is where they build, and then they drift in towards the bay where you are.
Right, exactly.
And so we've been in at Riverside Park for quite a few years, and we kind of know.
After 2 o'clock, your chances of getting out on the water are really slim. In the summertime, we have literally monsoon rains that come through almost every day, and with them thunder and lightning. So we don't even take the chance anymore. We don't risk it. It's pretty simple.
Pretty simple. You know, your odds of getting struck by lightning are greater than getting bit by an alligator.
Yeah,
so think about that.
exactly.
Think about that. So Bonita does a really good job here, and kudos to the fire department, the school, the golf courses, because we have a wonderful lightning system here. We know when to
hear
get
that
inside.
whistle, get in cover.
Get in cover. They blow it. Then you can hear this one go off. You can hear the school go off. You
They
can
got
hear
one out at
Fairway Dunes.
Coconut Point. I hear it out there.
They hear it out there. So thank you for doing that. That's all important. So if you're a Bonita resident and it's summertime and you hear that,
That's a warning. That means lightning is imminent. Get out.
Get
weather.
undercover.
Yep,
get undercover. But the river's been awesome. We had dolphin on the river 2 days ago. Crazy.
Really?
Otter. I put up some videos. I got videos of otter. So I was getting the kayaks ready, and we had some people come in, so I was assisting them getting them out. We were just sitting there, and I go down there, and I'm talking to them on the floatable dock. Turned around to get the paddles, and there's 3 otters sitting on the floatable dock. They are so quiet when they want to be.
Oh, yeah.
And then they jumped back into the water, and then they swam over to the side of the dock, and they got out on the bank, and they were eating an armored catfish.
Oh, excellent.
All 3 of them.
Excellent.
So we sat there, we kept our distance, social distance, we filmed them, everyone, it's just an amazing thing.
You don't have to keep social distance from the otter, though.
No, the otter, I try to, otters, you know. And then, oh wow, we had manatee on the river yesterday. We had 4 manatee on the river. So we're still getting manatee up the river. They're coming in on the higher tide. They're coming up on the high tide. They're looking for food, I'm sure, you know, and everything like that. So that's really awesome. And then someone saw what they call a golden eagle. And you've been mentioning a golden eagle also that's been around the area here too. And these were birders. They had their binoculars with them, and they had their little...
Golden eagles are awesome.
They had their little book, so I do trust they saw what they saw and everything.
We do get them occasionally
On there, so she was pretty excited too. So wow, that was Riverside Park in a nutshell here this week. How was your week, John?
Well, I got contacted by FWC, Florida Fish and Wildlife, about Max.
Excellent.
And they've just they now have affected that rules and regulations against them. And if you have one, you need to get it permitted or killed. It's sad.
Yeah, and I read that in the paper. You shared it on our Facebook page. Now, Max is microchipped.
And I confirmed it. I want the permit with them. They asked me if I still wanted the permit. They do it for free. And I said, absolutely. So Max is permitted now. He's a legal resident.
Legal resident of Florida.
Florida in my house.
An invasive alien.
Yeah. Darn, you know.
But what John did, John got Max chipped on early on, before any of these regulations came through. And what was funny, we were talking about it, I said, hey John, did you register him with Florida Fish and Wildlife? And about 6, 7, 8 months ago, they said, no, you don't need to.
Right.
You don't, and so I'm glad that you did a little forward thinking there, and so Max is already chipped. He goes to the vet, he goes down to Newport down there, they all like him.
Yeah,
so,
he's pretty well known. As a matter of fact, he's probably been on TV and in the papers and photographed more than I have.
So Max was caught when he was a little hatchling, so all he knows is humans here, so he wouldn't even know how to survive out in the wild if that's the case. But look at him. When people say reptiles don't have personalities,
he loves to have his head scratched. He just digs it.
That's good. What else is happening downtown? We're talking about the historic preservation committee that you sit on.
Well, let's first I want to talk about what I went to a council meeting last week. You know, in the council meeting, the city addressed whether to take a bid on Bamboo Park, $1 million bid, and they decided to postpone it to revisit it maybe on a later date if there's a better offer. And they also I also found out and heard that another bid has been put in now, and I haven't heard what that is, but I heard there's now a second bid.
Excellent.
They did that, and then they also covered the DRGR. Remember we were talking about the DRGR?
The DRGR.
They voted against any new development, not new development. They voted against changing the present
density for zoning.
And there, and they want to leave it the same. That's very wise, protecting the DRGR. So that was really good. Then we had an alliance meeting this past week, and I went to the alliance meeting, which
You've
was
been busy.
great. Oh, geez, it
no
was
time to
busy.
fish.
No, none at all. And at the alliance meeting, they had the fire marshal, new woman fire marshal, who's this is her district, and she was telling us about the services and things they provide.
Excellent. We
So
got
that
good
was real
response
nice.
here in Bonita Springs. Thank you.
Absolutely. And the usual alliance, so we covered an assortment of different things. I always recommend, if you want to know or be involved in what's going on downtown, the alliance is really a good organization to be part of.
And everyone's basically welcome to be a part of it. Clubs, individuals, businesses.
If you're interested in downtown, that's all it requires.
So we're all Venetians here.
Yep.
So no matter if you live on the beach, this is your downtown. You know, it's if you live on 41 corridor, this is your downtown. So have a little say on what's going on down here.
And at the last council meeting, they also talked about the historic village concept. And one of the things that was brought up and put on the agenda for the Historic Preservation Committee was a historic district. And that was discussed last night also favorably. And along with the fact that we have so much historic things right here, this is all open to the public. And I invite people, if you're interested in history, next month there'll be another historic preservation meeting, and I invite you to attend. It's a very worthy cause. They also provide grant monies if you have a historic designated building and you need to do some work on it, restoration work or whatever. There is some kind of help available to the city of Bonita Springs.
Excellent.
So,
I know the Historical Society took advantage of that grant numerous times with their buildings and everything. And it's about preserving our history down here, and we don't want this stuff mowed over and new hotels and crazy stuff being built on. And let's save what we got and
build on that.
And history's important here. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice, little history village. Can I walk around like Ponce de Leon, or not that early history, or?
Well, hopefully, you've seen me in 17th century and 16th century guard before, so it wouldn't be the first time.
That'd be the first time. That'd be kind of cool. Well, a lot of good things happening for the future of Bonita Springs. We got good leadership here. We're driving on, and thank you with the DRGR. That's really huge, and other communities and other municipalities in Southwest Florida ought to take point. Bonita Springs is actually preserving.
We are setting an example for a lot of communities in the area. We're very proactive in our researching our sewer and septic systems and making sure that's good. Bioreactor for the stormwater. The fact that Bamboo Park has taken so long to move is the fact that the city is so interested in what goes there.
Excellent.
So I have to commend the city and the city parks. Man, the new grass is pretty awesome.
Yeah, everything looks great down there. Everybody's looking fresh. We're looking forward to getting our second vaccination.
I just got mine yesterday.
Got yours. Nick and I are on tap for next week, and so we could lose these masks with the outdoor things. We're talking about doing tours again.
Yeah, we want to do that Mountain Key paddle.
Mountain Key paddle. So On our next show, we'll be talking a little bit more about that. We got to get through a vaccination, our second one here first. Ta-da! And then we'll be able to lose the mask, loosen up some of these regulations, and go out there, get your shots, be happy, and let's move on, and let's have a good summer.
Absolutely.
Anything else there, John?
We're not doing any more walks. We finished with the history walks for this season, so that's over. Like we've been saying, we're getting ready for the summer. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get back out on the water more now that things slow down a little bit.
Me too. I miss our paddles.
Well, I want to do that Mount Key tour bad, so that should be fun. We're going to do a meetup, so if you're interested, please let us know.
Yeah, we'll get some information out on that. We'll get some information on that. Well, with that, let's wrap it up.
The wrap-up sign.
Yeah, but we got to get some people in the water here. So
this is Calusa John.
Kayak Loco Aaron.
Max Iguana saying welcome, Bonita, and we'll see you